Hello YouTube, this is the Otaku Kurosaki here, today with
Justin.
and we are here to go over his invoked deck.
It has artifacts in it, to be fair, so.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and start with the monsters.
Yep.
So, the monsters, pretty obvious. 3 of the Alistair. He is your most important card for the invoke stuff. Because he's required for all the fusions, obviously. So, you need 3 of him no matter what. Then we have my artifacts. Artifact Morale Talk. I really wish he was at 2, but since we only have 1, I only play 1 of him. One of the best cards in the deck still. I am playing 1 Beagle Talk, and a lot of people don't play Beagle Talk, but I have loved him. It allows me to get rank 5s out faster for the 1 that I do play, and allows me to clear out my back row, because a lot of people are afraid to Twin Twister or MST any back row whenever you're playing artifacts.
Right.
So, then I play 3 Scythe. Scythe is really dominant in the meta right now, especially since we just got the list and they're hitting Emptiness. Scythe will become even stronger since he can just stop the extra deck. So, all very important.
I'm especially glad they're hitting Emptiness because it's one of the floodgates that say, nope, you cannot play.
Yeah. I'm playing a little weird. Instead of playing the Wind Witches, I'm playing Kaijus. These things solve so many problems. So many problems.
Right. Wind Witches get early damage out.
Yeah. I've played both. I have the Wind Witches and I like them. I switch back and forth a lot of times. Today I chose to play the Kaijus and they were really good for me. They got rid of a lot of people around here playing heroes. They got rid of like the Dark Claws and Tree Toads and things like that. It solved so many problems. Both builds are good. It's literally just a matter of preference. This allows you to go into more of your extra deck too. My obvious hand traps, 2 Ghost Ogre, because Ghost Ogre's a dumb card and should be played at least 2 in almost every deck, I think.
Right.
And then 2 Max C. I am really sad to see him going to 1. Really sad. But I understand why he is going to 1.
When they shot him down to 2, that was why, because that's mostly the number people play is 2.
Right. They're going to break my Max C draw power because every time I've ever played Max C ever, I've always, the first card I draw off of Max C is Max C. So I can no longer do that, sadly.
Oh.
So that's my monster lineup. Next up is my spells. I only play 2 Invocation. I know a lot of people use 3, but I like it at 2.
I mostly see 2 at most.
No, I don't want to see a clog or anything like that, and it's recyclable, so I don't see the point of more than 2. So, I play 3 of the Field Spell. The Field Spell is amazing. It keeps people from stopping your invocation and also allows you to search your Alistair, which is one of your most important cards. Sets your entire engine off. So I play 3 of this.
Very useful card.
3 Terraforming. And a lot of people are bringing Terraforming down to 2. I don't see the problem with it at 3 because if it ends up in your hand and you don't have a search target for it, you can always discard it off of your Mechaba to negate a spell.
Right.
So I don't understand the problem with it.
Or your Twin Twister.
Right. So I really don't understand the problem with it at 3. Since I'm playing the Kaijus, I'm playing 3 Slumber. I'm not playing a Regeki right now. When this goes down to 2 on our next list, I'll probably replace 1 with a Regeki. But right now, Slumber is broken.
Right.
I'm playing 2 Wonder Wand. A lot of people play this at 3, and I've considered bumping it up to 3. I still might. I don't know yet. But right now, I'm just playing 2. I do have the 3rd one.
For my online build, it can be cloggy sometimes.
I had problems with it today where I kept opening up Wonder Wands with no Alistairs. So it just sat in my hand for a while, so I kept setting it as back row as bluffs.
People running 3 in the Wind Witch build.
Because the Wind Witches are spellcasters.
Yeah, right. Which makes it easier to go off if you can't get there for certain Crystal Wing play.
Then I'm playing the Twin Twisters. I only play 2. I have a 3rd one sided. Twin Twister is just a dumb card and it should be at least 2 in every deck. I'm surprised this didn't get hit, to be honest.
Yeah.
Next up is my traps. Staple traps. I'm playing 2 Dimension Barrier. I probably would play 3, but I only own 2 and I'm not going to go out and spend the extra money.
Yeah,
Because this
they're...
card's expensive. I'm surprised it didn't get hit by the ban list as well, to be honest.
Yeah.
So,
I faced it earlier, locked me out of my first turn fusion.
yeah. I'm playing 3 strike, just because I pulled 3 when I bought all my boxes. So, I was happy to have 3 of that. This card is amazing, and I also thought it needed hit, but again, it didn't get hit. Then finally, 3 Sanctums. With Beagle Talk in the deck and everything, I've seen a few people only playing this at 2, and I don't know if it's just because they don't have 3 or because they think it clogs, but I think this card's amazing. You can set it as a bluff, and when they Twin Twister, you just get free pops and summons. It gets you access to all your artifacts faster. So, I don't know why anybody would only play this at 2. I'm surprised this card also didn't get hit. Or Scythe. Like, I think either Scythe or this needed hit, but none of them got hit.
Right.
So, that's it for the main deck. We'll go on to my extra deck. Sorry. I'm playing an Emerald. I've only gone into this like twice, but both times that I have gone into it, it's been great for me because it got me to that Kaiju or something that I needed. Plus, playing rank 4s, you can put your Alistairs in grade faster, and a lot of people who have been playing this deck have noticed that this guy's just dumb, the dark one. But you don't want him on field for more than just your opponent's turn, which is why you always go into him after you do all your other stuff. So to clear him off, I play more rank 4s. Like, I also play Castile. I love Castile. Just a great card. I'm playing my Utopia lineup. Utopia and Lightning. This has helped me get over things. There's quite a few ABC players that are locals, obviously, and this has helped me get over the gadgets, which have been a huge problem because I've seen people stalling out into time lately at our locals with gadgets.
Oh, Lord.
I play 1 Pleiades because Pleiades is just good with the artifacts, especially when you're playing Beagle Talk. Pleiades is better. I've thought about putting a Volcanosaurus in there, and I have one, but I'm not sure if I want to yet. Then he's good to just put on board during your opponent's turn. So you do all your combos, and then you put them up. Then you put them on your opponent's. Then you put them on your field, so your opponent's turn they literally get 1 effect, and they have to play out of him, or they leave him on board, and then you can overlay with him on your turn if you have another Alistair.
Right.
And then just detach your Alistair so you can still fusion summon. So, dumb plays. And because the way Invocation works, you'll almost always have an Alistair. Since I'm not playing the Wind Witches, I'm only playing 2 of this. Since there are a lot of wind decks, like a lot of people are playing the Kaijus, so I have a wind target. I personally have a wind target with the Kaijus, and then a lot of people are playing the Wind Witches, which gives me targets, and right now there's quite a few Mana Spectre players. This allows me to get around them too, because every now and then they'll put something in the graveyard, or if I strike or warning, they put it in the graveyard, and this allows me to get by them. So
Kieran getting hit at 0 was sad, but didn't really hurt Magic Spectres in the slightest, because
the rule changings they're doing with pendulums and with the other stuff is going to hurt Magic Spectres hugely. All pendulum decks are going to die.
Well, some decks can manage. My Audice deck seems to be pretty good with the testing I've done. This year's going to be Magic Spectres though, because they've been more of a death of 1,000 cuts thing.
Yeah.
And if you can't keep getting them out and getting more guys, they can't really do much.
I play one of the water guy. He is great. He has saved my butt by putting him on the board and just sitting there, and he protects me. So many people can't get over him since he can't be targeted or anything, and not everybody's main decking Kaijus. If you main deck the Kaijus, he's so easy to get over. If you don't main deck the Kaijus, you are going to have to go above and beyond to get over him, and it doesn't always go well for you.
Right.
And it gives me that few turns if I need those few turns. I play one of the fire guy. I haven't seen them recently, but there were a lot of Infernoids, and I was going to play him at 2, but since
with that new, what was
lawn
it?
Mowing.
Yeah.
Or the grass looks greener. I'm playing 2 of the Earth guy because of Zodiacs, and I know Zodiacs just got hit, but they're still going to be relevant, and Max C's main decked everywhere. This guy
Zodiac's going to be relevant. They're not
going to be the dominant force in the format anymore.
But they aren't going to be hurt too bad by the new rules.
Well, no, it's the fact that Rat got sent to 2.
Right.
But no, I love this guy. He has helped me so much in like the Zodiac matchup, and he's just a good card to go into because everybody plays Maxi. I can't think of a single person who doesn't have at least one Maxi.
I guess what bugs me the most about the new rulings is that they're pretty much forcing the new Link monsters on you.
Yes, you can play your Shinju's, not play him at all. I'm playing 2 Mechaba.
Right.
I would never play him at more than 3, A, because he's expensive, and B, because you'll run out of targets eventually. And extra deck room. But I love Mechaba, he's so great. He's the reason terraforming at 3, he's the reason for everything at 3. And then I'm doing something weird, a lot of people aren't doing this, but I'm playing one of the Elysium. I have almost never, I've used its effect once. I've almost never used its actual effect to pop everything. The main reason I play him is because that 3200 or 4000 ass is just amazing. He has gotten over so many things and helped me win so many games just because he's so big. And he's also another way for me to get my dark off the board if I have to. And he's another way for me to just go into a fusion some if I run out of, say, like Mechabuzz or something. Because a lot of extra deck stuff right now is light.
And it can help get, say, the infinities out of the grave.
Yeah. So, but no, I love this guy. He's great. So, I wish I don't think he does, but no, it's only on field. I wish he treated himself as every attribute in the graveyard. Then he'd just be broken and everybody would play him. I've been debating on whether to keep him in, but after today, he helped me so much win so many games, I'm probably going to keep him in.
Yeah, the most I've seen of him being run is mostly 1 so far.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend him at more than 1 because he can. I've only ever gone into him once every time that I have gone into him.
And I don't see the dark one being used as often.
I used the dark one in every game I played today, and Joey used it at least twice. He's another player at our local, so. But no, I think it's a great card. So, no, that's my Invoke deck.
Alright.
Without the Wind Witches in it.
Alright, well, thank you for a deck profile. Always appreciated from you guys.
No problem.
And everyone, don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. And have a good day.